Hey, Dad, I noticed you got a pretty unruly fucking man bush. So we got you the Lawnmower 3.0 from Manscaped. Use code CHIP.
Sticking out of the top of your swimsuit when we're at the pool the other day. So.
Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. The show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that the show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
This shit has started. I am Chip.
I'm Cern.
And you are listening to the Chip and Cern Show.
Once again, or for the very first time.
For this episode, support for the Chip and Cern Show is brought to you by Manscaped. They are the leader in men's below-the-belt grooming and women's, I guess. Maybe they don't discriminate. Manscaped offers precision engineering tools for your family jewels. They obsess over technology developments to provide you the best tools for your grooming experience.
Yes, they do.
And this is a perfectly timed sponsor because we're going over the Father's Day Buyer's Guide. So we'll just get it out of the way, Cerny. If someone wanted to pick up a Lawnmower 3.0, the third generation trimmer that has cutting-edge ceramic blade.
Dad of the Year. Dad of the Year deserves this right here.
Yes, he does. And if he wanted to trim that junk of his, what code would he use, Cerny?
Code CHIPCERN, and they'll get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com.
I don't see. That's a win-win-win situation.
I mean, if you truly love your dad, or maybe you want to think about that, your loved one.
Yeah.
That you really want to impress them with a gift.
Your partner, maybe. I don't know if the kid, I don't know. How would you feel if your kids, hey, Dad, I noticed you got a pretty unruly fucking man bush. So we got you the Lawnmower 3.0 from Manscaped. Use code CHIP.
Sticking out of the top of your swimsuit when we're at the pool the other day. So,
yeah, we noticed you had a little man bush malfunction there, and there was some stray pubes in the pool.
Yes.
So we got you the Lawnmower 3.0 from Manscaped.
My filter can't handle too much more of this jungle you got going floating in my. It can't skim too much out, so it's for everybody. It's for the family.
It's for the greater good. I think it's a perfect choice if you have a dad, if you're the partner of said dad. What a great, you get the optical inch or two, you get a nicely trimmed man bush, whatever. I mean,
man bush, balls, taint, whatever, the whole area.
Just fucking
all below the belt.
Neck to back.
Neck to
back. That's
what
I say. Neck to back. Well, Cerny, let's dive right into some Father's Day gifts. Now, Father's Day is coming up here in a couple weeks. Obviously doesn't hold a candle to Mother's Day in terms of, marketing spend, gifts, or even potentially getting an hour or two to put your feet up. But here we are. So, Cerny and we're big Amazon Prime fans.
Oh, yes.
So we thought we would go and give you
It's one of those Amazon Prime. Oh, my nose is itchy today. Allergies are killing me.
And the heat. Fuck.
Amazon Prime is like one of those things so you need to explain to like your parents. So there's a few things I've had to explain to my dad. Like when I was trying to get him to get a smartphone, and it's like one of those. I don't need that.
Like, why would I want the internet on my phone?
Yeah. And then once you get it, they're like, this is the best ever. How could I live without it? So it's like, I'm trying to get Amazon Prime. To get Prime, you get non-crisis mode, free 2-day shipping on most items, and stuff like that.
Usually 1 day.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes all of it when it's like same day, you're like, I don't believe it. And then they come, it's like, maybe like a few hours later, it's like, holy shit.
How is this possible?
My mind's blown.
Yeah, you see the Amazon driver pull up and he throws the door open, like all of his piss bottles fall out, and he runs up because he's going to get fucking fired if he doesn't get it to your house in the next bit.
Although I saw this I think it was like a TikTok or something, and it was like Amazon Prime. He like lays the package down gently and like brushes it, and then it's like FedEx kind of like tossed it, like UPS like fucking like punches it. I was like, yeah, that's right.
DHL just fucking drop kicks it from the curb.
Every UPS box I get now is like, did you let this go? Did it ship with a grizzly bear? What the fuck happened to this thing?
Do I need to put a bear box on my porch? Because that's who looks like it fucking ravaged it. That's insane. Well, this list is 30 gifts, 30 of the best Amazon gifts. I've already skipped over 2. So, Cerny, how would you feel about getting a pair of Powerbeats Pro wireless earphones from Amazon?
There we go.
So they're perfect for like working out or work. They do calls. They're water resistant. They're great for the gym, obviously, and they have the kind of the Bose, a little bit heavier bass. I see Cerny's got some Bose cans on for himself right now.
No.
And if you didn't know as well, I misspoke. Beats.
Yep.
Apple bought Beats. So
Yes.
if you have an iPhone, they work especially well with that. But obviously, they work with other phones as well.
This would be a good gift. I kind of like this one. I would wear 'em.
Yeah, and I think you can just take this list or whatever we tell you and say like, okay, is my dad into music and listen to headphones? And you're like, what is he really into running? And then you just look for some running ones, or does he want big over the top ones to wear weightlifting or something? So it's just a jumping off point, and then you take it whatever direction we don't know what your dad likes.
It's like a starting point. It's a good starting point.
It's a good launching pad, starting point. Very, very well put, Cerny. I'll let you take the next one. What do we see here?
Next one.
Or next one that you like.
Flask kit. So it's Adventure Flask Kit. This ultimate tool for survival, just in case the zombie apocalypse hits you. Or hell, just a day-to-day living. It combines a flask with a 4-mode flashlight, a compass, and 2 shot glasses. This is kind of cool, actually.
Wow. I wonder how big it is. I saw that. Is it, what, just for some reason, or do you ever go you're in the shower or driving and all of a sudden a fucking thought comes in your head or a memory that you're like, I haven't thought about that for 10 years. Do you remember going to the Giants games and we each would bring in flasks of whiskey? Yeah. I just thought of that the other day, and for some reason I had not even thought about that.
Or gin. Remember we did that?
And we would just buy like a big, or not even a big, we would buy the cheapest Coke. Yes, and then we would get an extra
Sprite or something like that.
Yeah, and we just basically pour half of it in and then just pour our flasks in. And that'd warm you up.
It did warm us up a little bit.
Maybe a little too much.
But this is actually interesting. I actually kind of like this. As I read it, I was like, flashlight with a flask. Okay. And I was like, 2 shot glasses.
It looks cool. It looks very everyday carry-esque, very sleek, very kind of has that little military look to it. Now, I'm going to go to the next one here, Cerny.
Okay.
Grady's Cold Brew Kit. So these are pour and store. So it's kind of like a big, almost like a gallon-looking Ziploc bag. But there's already cold brew bags in there. So you literally just fill with water. And it looks like it has, much similar to the boxed wine, it has a little spout. So you just kind of keep it in your fridge. What a fucking genius idea. And when it's 100 degrees like it was today, I only fuck with the cold brew. Only the cold brew.
So Robin's actually getting into cold brew.
Oh, are you making it yourself, or are you using the...
Yes. So she got like the whole like a little can where you pour the grounds in and let it soak in for 12 hours, like in the water. So
it's fucking delicious.
We've been doing that.
It's delicious. And it's a little bit... Have you noticed there's not much acidity to it? Because it's like a long, slow, steep. Kind of almost think of it like an iced tea situation.
It's like an earthy taste to it, I guess.
Yeah. So to me, it's way more smooth, and I could drink it black. But it also seems to be a little bit higher octane, though, I feel.
Yeah.
It's like concentrated. You might have to cut it, or you just act like, you went on a fucking Coke bender for a bit. So
that's what I do.
Yeah, you choose your own path there.
Next on the list, number 6 on the list. We skipped 1 and 2 because they were garbage. Number 6 is a Go Bluetooth speaker. This is a beast of a waterproof Bluetooth speaker, loud, and can be pretty much indestructible.
Wow. I don't know how big this is just by looking at it, but I mean, Cerny, does this not look like the perfect fucking thing for when you're at the Barbie? When you're on the Bobby, and you just want to blast some tunes, maybe some Biggie or something.
Yeah.
And these would be a perfect speaker, and the waterproof, so you can kind of get it close to the pool.
It was all a dream. Yeah.
Or some Biz Marquee.
Yeah, it'd be great next to the pool. Play some tunes. Yeah.
Can't go wrong. And these things are fucking. I mean, when the Bluetooth speakers first started coming out, remember one that was like as big as your iPhone would cost $200?
Yeah.
And now they like give them away.
10 feet away from it would start crackling.
Yeah. And now they give them away with, your fucking Blue Apron box or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, speaking of grill items, Cerny, do you have a wireless meat thermometer?
I do, but not like this.
Wow, this is fucking fancy looking. This is a gadget for the real Lord of the Grill types who want control over the ribs, burgers, steaks, chicken breast, pork chops, tofu, and any other shit that you're grilling. So I don't eat meat, but I know Cerny's he's got his green egg, and he'd be fucking doing all sorts of grilling. So if you're even going to have a medium steak, it still has to be a certain temperature in the middle for it not to be,
These are nice because like I had one that it would like
it's got a big wire, big cable or something.
Yeah, and like one like I would have on because when you're having a barbecue, and our barbecues, you start knocking back a few beers, start chit chatting, and an hour goes by.
Where'd the time go?
Hour, 2, 3, 4. Serving beef jerky for dinner.
Well, kids, it's pizza again. Dad, I thought you were grilling. Exactly.
Oops.
So the wireless seems cool. Because that way you don't have to have...
It's like a Christmas Vacation where they cut the fucking turkey. And
it's like your fucking dog doesn't even want it. That's pretty hilarious. That is pretty good. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Next on the list.
Yes, sir.
Novel duffel bag. Oh. If Dad's overnight duffel is looking a little scruffy, upgrade it. It's a stylish option from Herschel.
Herschel? Yeah. Doc? Or what was his nickname? Doc? No, that was Holiday.
Bulldog?
The Bulldog. I think you're right. Yeah, this is a cool looking duffel bag. $80. Your dad will probably be one of the coolest looking ones in the office if he...
Oh, yeah.
It's not, it's not like the Adidas bag where it has fucking Adidas all over it and shit. It's just a subtle, like a cool... You could carry that into your office and it wouldn't be like, oh, look who just came from the gym or, that sort of thing. So
it looks nice. Maybe like grab it for... obviously overnighting is not high right now, but maybe in a year or two when it's the vaccination is running strong. Maybe it's like one of those investment gifts.
Now, Dad, I know you can't use this right now, but in 2023, you might be able to do a 3-day weekend. This is a pretty cool thing. Retro flip down clock. This would be cool like on your nightstand or your desk, I could see. Yeah, and it's one of those like it makes me think of like Grand Central Station when they have all the boards and you hear it go and it like flips all the things. So it's one of those clocks, like definitely a cool kind of retro vibe. It doesn't have a alarm or anything like that, but
and at the time of recording, it's 50 or 6% off.
Wow. And there's no chip CERN code needed for that one, but free shipping if you have Amazon Prime, of course.
Here's one of those. Next one is like one of those novelty gifts. It's an Accelerator Pro indoor putting green. A putting green with an automatic golf ball return. Ideal for the dad who is a self-proclaimed athlete. I don't know if I could do it because I couldn't putt straight. I'd be fetching my own ball.
Yeah,
it's like a landing strip.
I know. I'm like, could I get a little bit wider on the fairway on the approach, please?
Can that return be at least 4 feet wide? Not
I need
6 inches.
Need to put a backstop behind that thing. That is. I mean, these things seem like
it's like a ramp. It's like right to the window.
Glass shatters. These seem like one of these gifts that would be cool, and you would use it for like 3 days, and then it's probably just going to get rolled up and forgotten about.
You always see him in like you always think of like if he's like in the corner office at the top floor, like putting
penthouse
device
office. Yeah.
with the aides and stuff running down his the weekly
Yeah.
meetings and stuff.
Mr. Smith, you 5 minutes, you have your call with the VP, and he's got like a big cigar. What is it, Susan? Like hitting a putt.
Yeah, he's got the desk cutter.
He's got like a fucking 3 fingers of scotch going for himself too.
The old school stock ticker off to the side. He's rolling out the paper.
Well, I've seen this one, a temperature-controlled ceramic mug from Ember. Now, this is sort of opposite of the cold brew situation, but I don't know how you are, Cerny. Usually when my coffee gets to the drinkable temperature, it gets fucking drunk quick. But some people who like to slow sip it, but they require that it be so warm.
Yeah.
So this actually keeps it warm. It's like has a little warmer plate in the bottom of it. It's not cheap.
Yeah.
It's $150, but
It's
Jesus
like in the
Christ.
bottom of the mug or something. It's too. It's like there's like a light. It's kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know. Like I like take little sips, and then as soon as I feel the temperature right, boom.
Yes, sir. Wow, this is not cheap though. This is for one coffee mug, $140.
Wow.
Wow.
Better be a good dad.
I don't. I'd just defer that for just a old BJ will do. I don't need a $140 coffee mug, but anyway, to each their own.
Next on the list here is a black deck of cards. It's kind of cool. It's like an all black with it's like a matte black, and then the actual suit or card that you're holding is like a gloss.
Yeah.
They look really cool. I don't know.
Have you seen the Star Wars ones that are kind of like this on Instagram? Have you been getting those?
I thought about getting my dad
those?
Yeah.
Dude, they are really cool. I had somebody that got them because it's like kind of an impulse purchase on Instagram. You're like, oh, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
He said they're good. He said they're really cool.
All right, I might grab them. The black on black though,
that could be hard.
I could see my like holding the cards like inches, centimeters from my eyes, so I can see what the card is.
Yeah, totally.
Because you can't. People like try to like flip it. Although I don't know how many serious poker games break out in my house, but
yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to skip ahead a few, Cerny, to this is a great gift. I think all modern cell phones pretty much have the wireless charging capabilities.
Yeah.
So there's a docking wireless charger. Now there's some that just you put your phone on it flat. This one particularly kind of has it upright. But there's a bunch of different ways. And I think these are really great things. I have one on my desk at work, and it's like, whenever I put my phone down, I just put it right on there, and it's like always kind of topping off or charging the battery up. It's not going to be as fast as some of the I don't know.
Lightning
does your phone? Does your phone have the quick charge? You'll get like 50% of your battery in 8 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, they have something like that, but I've never gotten any of those. But
Yeah,
this one is kind of cool. You can use it on your nightstand too.
Nightstand would be good. I think we might see further in this list. I would guess there'll be a couple more phone charging accessories or phone accessories, but proceed.
Next on the list, a beer caddy. It's like a canvas bag for like a sixer. Looking at a six pack doesn't have to be so hard. It's attached as a bottle opener. That's a nice touch. I do like that.
That is.
I don't know
if
I would.
Cerny.
I mean, it's kind of like a novelty gift. I don't know if I would actually use it.
Cerny, if fucking someone rolled up to one of your 4th of July barbecues with just a six pack and it's in its own fucking fancy bag like this, they're getting roasted.
Roasted for the whole night.
They're never living this down.
Joe pulls out his Coors Lights in the bottle.
Yeah, got some long necks today, boys. I mean, honestly, the work to move it from whatever vessel they're in when you buy it at the store into this bag is probably worth more. Is like the effort of doing that isn't worth it to me.
Either, I guess maybe you're golfing or you're an alcoholic. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe here's one. Okay, I was gonna actually go down a different route of like sometimes for Father's Day there's these like novelty gifts that kind of. They seem like a cool idea, but the dads really know this is a one and done situation. Like I think we just called the putting green that situation. Yes. So we would probably recommend maybe avoiding the putty green. Are we gonna put that same stamp on this?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
'Cause
Carry
usually
on.
it's like after a while, it's like if you want your beer, it's gonna be in the fridge,
Yeah.
or if you're at the golf course, either you smuggle it in your golf bag because I don't know how many golf courses will
Yeah, I don't know.
carry a
I mean, I
purse
guess
of
it's
a beer, on your side, a satchel of beer.
It's a cool. Anyway. Ooh. I want the next one.
You're on.
Fords to wife. I
sorry.
was saying I actually want the product.
Oh, the Super Tool 300 multi-tool.
Yes, sir, from Leatherman.
It's
Wow, this has fucking everything.
Leatherman. Yep.
Do you have one of these?
I have something like it. Not this nice. This is really good.
So with these sort of they have a fucking matte black one. I just fucking popped a little
Ooh.
chubsky in the britches.
And with the extra inches that Manscaped gave you.
That's true. I saved 20% and got free shipping with code CHIPCERN. These sort of multi-tools, this is kind of a danger zone area because there's really cheap, and then there's very nice. And with these sort of things, tell me if you agree, Cerny, you kind of get what you pay for.
Yes.
And if you're going to spend $10 on one, it's probably going to be a piece of shit. This one's $100 or it's $80, and that's a pretty. And Leatherman is like the brand, right? It's like the Kleenex version of.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too versed on
could-
those, but yeah, I had a cheap one. And it's like something snapped when I was trying to use it. So
Right,
yeah,
you fucking
you're right. You
bend
did get your
the-
pay for.
Yeah, you definitely get. And these things are great because, Dad might not fucking put it on his belt loop or anything, but he'll probably have it on his workbench and he'll use it or he'll grab it on the go or bring it camping or something. And it's always a great little thing. You could use that those pliers as a roach clip. Just spitballing here. Just spitballing here.
It's outside the box uses for that.
Oh shit! Look at this next one, Cerny. The Whiskey Wedge
Yes,
from
it's like
Corksicle.
basically it's a glass and it freezes the ice on basically like a 45 down the
So it cuts your glass if you have your
tumbler.
what type of tumbler. Thank you. Just like Cerny said, it cuts it diagonally in half at a 45.
That way you can
Interesting.
cool down your whiskey and it gets watered down a little bit, so it's not as.
And you could choose what side you want to sip from too. If you want a little bit more of a water back, you take a hit off the ice side. And if you want more, full throttle, then you just sip from the non.
When was the last time you had whiskey?
Like sipping whiskey like this?
Yeah. I don't know.
I honestly
so
don't know.
I stand corrected. I said I don't know, but I was at Paige's birthday.
I'm sure if I rack
And
my
her,
brain.
and her dad was
Oh, I remember you telling me.
so
You
proud of
told the
his
story.
old fashioned. He got like the wood chips out and like his torch. He started smoking the wood chip. He actually did
Wow.
really good at old fashioned. He made a good one.
He's
One
like,
for
this
Joe
is
and I.
He's like, did he set a match and like burn a little bit of the orange evanescence off?
Yeah, he burned
It's like a
it.
fucking mixologist, this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he'd been practicing.
Wow.
He was
So
good.
this is a cool thing. Obviously, if your dad's a beer guy, probably don't get him this, but I think this is cool if they're into drinking. It is kind of a little bit of a novelty thing, but fuck, I'd give this a try. I have one of those cool ice cube trays with the big square where you only need like one ice cube in kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or they have the circle, the round ones are
I
kind
have
of
one
cool.
of those. Yeah.
Are those hard to make?
No, I mean it's actually pretty easy. Like just fill it up and just put it in, and then it's kind of hard
Oh,
to
it's
get
just
out.
a mold. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's the
Gotcha.
only tough part, but just put a little bit of water and it'll come right out.
Okay. All right. Who's I forgot whose turn is it to read?
All right, off sleep tracking pad. So there's something Dad likes more than analyzing data, especially the data that is directly linked to getting better night's sleep. So it's like a pad that goes, I guess, underneath your pillow.
Yeah, actually, I know a little bit about this. So it goes under your sheets, and it actually measures your heart rate,
Okay.
and then it kind of knows if you're tossing and turning when you actually sleep, and then you're kind of getting readouts every morning on the app of like, hey, you were in REM sleep for 2.5 hours and you went to bed at this time. You had this many interruptions. I guess what you do with that data is your own thing. But I would say this is probably good for the dad who's on Strava, who kind of like me, like you're logging all your runs and your bikes and you're paying attention to all your metrics. Like you would totally be into this thing if you're kind of a gear or data junkie like that. Gadgets.
So I say nay for me, but
yeah,
I don't.
I mean, I think we all know we need more sleep always.
Yeah, my sleep is piss poor. I think I wake up about every 45 minutes. I already know that.
It's like, Dad, we know you sleep shitty. Here's another app to tell you that you sleep shitty.
Yeah. You don't even tell me that. I feel like shit already. Alarm goes off, I feel like shit.
That is 100% true. Well, Cerny, the next one here, Video Doorbell Pro from Ring. You can speak very exclusively or very well to this.
I have one. It is great. Now, it's funny because we have dogs. So the chime, when someone walks by, the dogs have learned it.
Oh.
So they just
go fucking apeshit, huh?
Even if I walk out in front, it's like, as soon as they hear that chime, they start barking. It's crazy.
And I have the Nest version of this. Same thing. Video, you ring it. Basically, you get a notification on your app, and you can talk to them. Hey, just leave the package there. I'm up in the shower. I'm up like stairs. I can't come down or whatever it is.
Yeah,
and then
actually it saved me a few times because there was like we had whatever pool was getting put in, so the inspector was coming, but no one told us, and I wasn't home.
Oh
and
shit!
The guy ran the doorbell. I was like, and he was like standing there, and I could see him with the clipboard and stuff, and I was like, yes. He's like, I'm here for the inspection. I was like, okay. Nobody told me you're coming, and I am not home. Are you gonna be? Was it? It's kind of cool because I've worked it out with him before. It's like, is it cool if I take a lunch and come back in like 40 minutes? So like, yeah, that's cool. You
just rush home real quick.
Yeah, it saved me. So it's nice. You can see like, oh, my package is here, or whatnot. Actually, I do like it.
Nice.
Game changer.
Yeah, for sure.
Next on the list, there's some Ascot slippers
from UGG.
I don't know
a
about
slipper
you.
guy, Cern?
I'm not into slippers. I get really hot, so I don't.
I have these particular ones, and I also have like the ones that don't have a back on them. Like I guess a clog, not a clog, but just I don't know.
Slip on, actually.
Yeah, like a slip on, like more of a sandal style. They're great for the winter when your toes are a little chilly and you kind of can walk around in them. Now you have to be good about don't wear them outside to like take the garbage out because they'll get all fucked up. So I only keep them in my house because they're not cheap either. I think I got them as a gift actually, but for the wintertime I do use them. They're long gone. They're away right now in the heat.
100 degrees. I put them on. I want my tootsies.
No thanks. Well, Cerny, we're gonna go a 2-for-1 on this next one. We have a smart electric toothbrush and a premium shaving brush kit. So kind of like your not your Dollar Shave Club, but your Art of Shaving, a very Badger brush, old school. Do that, and then a fucking toothbrush that hooks up to your Bluetooth on your phone, and I don't know, counts down from a minute or whatever it's supposed to do. But
I do like both of these.
Do you have a smart toothbrush, Cerny?
No, I have a regular toothbrush.
Just a dumb toothbrush.
A dumb brush, but I do. I'm very interested in this. I might actually research this.
Oh,
float some ideas elsewhere.
Yeah, I actually had. I'm hit or miss with some of these toothbrushes. I've gotten the Oral-B electric toothbrush, and I'll use it, but then it kind of like when the bristles go out, I get dissuaded because of how costly the cartridges are.
Oh yeah. Did it have 2 cartridges? I kind of arrowed over.
Yeah, but they're like the Apple sends you it's been a month. You need to change your cartridge. It's like fuck you. I'm taking this thing to the plastic. I'm gonna brush some fucking dogs.
Grind off the plaque. Badger hairbrush though is kind of cool. I kind of like that. Actually, do you have Badger hairbrush?
Yes, I do. Remember when we kind of got into that like a mini, like 15 fucking years ago.
When we had the straight razor shave at Nordstrom.
Yeah. We got hooked. Oh, I think that's how we got it.
Oh yeah,
Went
you're right. That's the
there-
art of shaving, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they're like, oh, well, you get a free straight razor shave if you spend $100. I'm like, oh, fucking no problem here. You know, I
Easy.
thought I was fucking Wyatt Earp or something, get a straight razor shave.
Although I was nervous because we'd like watch like some mobster movies. It's like this is how they meet their demise at the straight razor shop. They just take the blades of their jugular.
Cerny and I just got out of Sweeney Todd, and then we went and got straight razor shaves, and it was a nerve-wracking experience for us.
Okay, next on the list is a stainless steel beer growler by Hydro Flask.
Holy shit, sign me the fuck up for this thing. This is
am-
dope.
This is on the list.
This
Toothbrush takes a back seat to this bad boy right here.
Now, I have a lot of Hydro Flask items and Yeti and all sorts of stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, the shit just works. Sometimes it
Works
keeps
great.
us too fucking cold or too hot.
Like it hurts your teeth when you drink a drink. You're like, oh.
Yeah, I'm like, did I just suck Frosty the Snowman's prick?
Oh no.
Or Mr. Freeze. Okay,
Jack
it'll
Frost.
keep Jack Frost. There you go. Any other cold references?
I don't know.
I'm fresh out of them. I'm out.
It's 100 degrees today.
Sub-Zero.
So never mind.
Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. 64 ounces will keep your beer cold for 24 hours.
That'd
And
be,
it looks what?
that'd be another one you could bring to like a barbecue.
Oh yeah.
We should. I'm gonna send this to Stacy for Joe.
Oh, that's a great fucking idea. Then slap an old Chip and Cern Show sticker on there.
Boom.
If you want a
That's-
Chip and Cern Show sticker, fucking email us at
ChipandCernShow@gmail.com.
Thank you, Cerny. And yeah, this one particularly is actually made for beer because it looks like it has a little pressure valve release kind of thing.
Yep.
Where because if you just have a regular one, it could kind of.
Oh yeah, because it already does that kind of with the water. You know, you.
Yes.
All right.
Wow. I'm moving ahead a couple, but if you want to one up that growler, we have UKEG pressurized growler from Growler Works on Amazon, $140. This is a pressurized growler, ensures craft beer stays fresh for 2 weeks.
Wow, this one's not like a. So the Hydro Flask would be more of a mobile, like I said, take it to like a barbecue or something.
Yeah.
This is more of like
It's just
In
in
your-
your fridge.
in your fridge. Like you've made it or you went to a brewery and you found your brew.
Yeah. Well, this is nice though, because someone pointed this out to me because I saw it's fucking $200, but it's a gallon, so it holds two growlers worth. Because usually the growlers, once you order it,
I was thinking of a joke. I won't say.
let's have it. Is it about Joe
Yeah.
or a Wednesday night for Joe, 128 ounces, something like that?
Yeah. And so for 2 weeks, it's like not just for
Same punchline, different. We got there different ways, but it fucking works, man.
Sorry, Joe. Oh,
So
shit.
this will hold 128 ounces, or is what Joe likes to call a lunchtime beer. Do you have one? Do you have another one teed up, ready to go?
Oh no. We always say, all right, Joe, we're not gonna make money anymore. I don't know why my mind just drifted straight to it. It's like stays in your fridge for 2 weeks, like not Joe's fridge. Oh no.
All right, so this Growler Works UKEG carbonated growler holds 128 ounces. Would kill a mere mortal. Won't even give Joe a buzz. But the nice thing is, Cerny's he's incapacitated.
Okay.
So the nice thing is when you actually get a growler, when you open it, you got to like finish it, right? You
Oh,
can't cap it back up. So this has the tap, so you can actually drink it over the course of a couple days, which is nice because it
That is
doesn't
kinda
let any
nice.
outside oxygen in.
You're not making a
Or in
commitment.
In Joe's case, he could just attach a little hose to that and mainline it.
just running from the fridge to the couch. She doesn't have to get up.
He's on the couch. He just has a hose. He just. You're like, is that an oxygen inhaler? He's like, no, this is my beer. He's got a big old fucking half-inch clear tube running from his UK carbonated growler to his couch.
All right. Next on the list here.
Hey, woman,
Actually,
give me a couple pumps on that growler and run a little lower pressure.
while you're up.
While you're up, switch hoses to the other growler. This one's kicked.
This tab is getting nothing but head.
This keg is kicked. It's we're not even done with the first quarter yet, but switch the hose. All right, I think we're done.
Okay, Echo Spot is next on the list. Now, I am all Amazon Echoes. Chip, you made the switch to Google.
I've made the switch to Google Home, but I haven't used the Spot before. Do you have one of those, Cerny?
No, I've actually thought about it. It's been more of like a nightstand kind of a thing. It's kind of nice. It's almost like it's like a small one, but it has a little tiny screen, so it kind of gives you like your time and your weather and stuff.
So you could just look at it, and you don't have to worry about, hey Alexa, what's the weather going to be today? It just kind of shows you. But you're not going to be. You're not going to like watch Netflix on there. It's too small.
Yeah, too small. Like I have a show with a little tiny screen.
Oh yeah,
and that's what you use it for. Like you can see the weather, or you can kind of, you can kind of see like if you look up something, it'll kind of show you. It's good when you have, like with kids when like what is you can kind of so you can see it.
What does a tiger look like? And it will bring
it'll just kind of show it. So it's kind of nice. And also, those are actually good for you. Link them to your, like I linked it to my doorbell, so I can see Alexa show me the front door, and it'll show you.
Oh, so if someone rings at your door, your Echo Spot just pops up with the picture of them or whatever.
Yeah,
the video.
or you say, you have to say Alexa show me the front door, but it'll go live.
Oh, that's cool.
It's kind of nice.
Nice. Well, I will say we're going to round out this list at premium, a Rode 20 cooler from Yeti. This comes in at just under $300, but it is the Land Rover of coolers. It's incredibly durable for wherever he wants to take it. So I think let me look at the exact specifications. Now, obviously, if you can't spring for $300 or $400, you can get the Arctic version, which is like $120. Literally the same fucking thing, just with a different logo on it. Let me see how many this supposedly can hold. Joe has a Yeti. He got a couple Yetis for himself.
Yeah, they're very nice.
Yeah. They're fucking durable as all hell.
And they keep ice. I think,
probably too cold.
At work, he has a Orca, which is the same kind of thing.
Same thing, yeah.
And he uses them for like when he fishes. And it keeps the ice in there for like 5 days, 10 days, something crazy. Like he'll keep ice forever.
I saw a YouTube video. I don't even know why I was watching this. It was comparing all these coolers, and the guy had it like in Florida, just on his driveway. He had all the 5 different coolers he was testing with like 10 pounds of ice.
Yeah.
Closed. They fucking held ice for days. He's like, this is, it's 5 days. Like when are you going to ever need ice 5 days later? He's like,
Never.
Unless you're trying to like get, like go off the fucking grid or something. I don't know.
Only time you need it is if like after the party, after you're hungover, you're like, you forget all the drinks in it's like all in warm water. You're like, fuck.
Oh,
but now it's a good point. Ice cold, back at it. Here
that way at 8:30 when you're ready to fucking tie one back on, just open it up.
When you're ready to rally.
When you're ready to rally. Get some blood in that alcohol system. But this Yeti 20 holds 14 beers, or got anything for this one, sir?
I'll spare.
Yeah, we already fucking beat him up for about 20 minutes there.
Yeah, we did.
So I think all those are cool. Anything you think that was left off of the Father's Day list?
Besides the Manscaped? Lawnmower 3.0?
I would get that.
Let's stop.
I would
First
use
and
code
foremost.
I would use code CHIPCERN. Save myself 20% and get free shipping.
Other than that, no, I kind of like some of those little gadgets and stuff. They're pretty cool. I don't like the novelty stuff. I'm not. I mean, they're cool, and if I ever got one, I wouldn't sound like hope you saved the receipt.
Right, you're a dad, not a dick. But yeah, I think what's your dad into, and just go along that lines. Like, I probably would guess my wife is probably going to look at getting me some records, maybe, because I've recently gotten into vinyl, so she'll buy me a gift card to the local record store, probably, or running, a cool hat or a shirt or running clothes. Or Cerny, you're big on the backyard stuff, so
fish tank
grill. Ooh,
a
gift card to the fish store. Do they?
Oh yeah, they do.
I'll send this to your wife. Say hint, hint, Mrs. Cerny. Hint, hint.
We got on a side note, second one running, second tank. It's a little tiny one. It's like a 15
What's
gallon.
It for? In your son's room?
Jeffrey wanted a specific fish. It's called a frogfish or an anglerfish.
Uh-huh.
Except I can't keep it in my tank because it can open its mouth like 2 times its body. So basically eat anything in the fucking tank.
Jesus.
So I was like, well, I don't know. But it's cool. So.
But he's in isolation. He's in quarantine?
Quarantine. Because anything that goes in there is going to get gobbled. Basically. Jesus. So I don't have it. I don't have it right. I don't have the fish right now. So you have to do this whole cycle. There's like a whole madness and science you have to do to it. You have to kind of like balance out the water and whatnot, salinity. And
do you have to consult like fucking Bill Nye for that kind of stuff? I mean, how do you know how to do all that shit? You just look it up online? Or
trial and error for my first time doing it.
Uh-oh. Hey, can I return a dead fish?
Yeah. You put it in there, they're dead like the next day. You're like, what the hell? Some weird stuff's growing on the glass. Like there's all sorts of shit that's happened. After you do it a few times, you figure it out. It's actually
crazy ecosystem.
I have to like put fish food in there, even though there's nothing in there.
So the water can like adapt to it or something?
So like when they decompose, there's bacteria and stuff that starts to grow. That's actually beneficial in keeping your water stable.
Interesting.
You have to like basically like be God and like create a whole ecosystem yourself. It's kind of.
You have 5 days to do it. 7? Was it 7? No, it's 6. Took the day off on Sunday. Watch football. Is that what he did? What happened?
I don't know. Actually, you're fasting.
We're bad Jews.
The wrong one.
So I think that brings. Let us know what you want for your Father's Day. Fucking email us or some shit.
ChipandCernShow@gmail.com, or you can just post it on our wall, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or you can DM us, whatever you want. Anything Chip and Cern Show.
Yes, please slide on into those DMs. And of course, do not forget to use code ChipCern on manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping off the Lawnmower 3.0 manscaping tool trimmer situation. And until next time, wash your hands, wash your pussy, keep your fucking man bush under control. I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
Cheers.